Hamilton in first lap, steering into teammate. George turned into me. Spain 2016, is that you? Lewis on the bold one-stop strat. Hamilton be like, done for the day. Spain 2016 and Qatar 2023. Russell taking out Hamilton gave me flashbacks. Watching the Mercedes take each other out and put you in podium position. Every masterpiece has a cheap copy. Waiting to punch George. Live scenes of Toto Wolff. The legend did it again. The forecasted podium. First to finish race. Qatar 2023. Spain 2016. Hamilton and Russell colliding and taking each other out of the race. Presidential alert, the girls are fighting. Toto right now. Breaking. Crikey, he just fully turned into me. My wedding. Mercs crash. Where is my forecasted space? Verstappen watching the Mercedes civil war behind him. Daddy Toto will not be impressed. We are two halves of a whole idiot. Hamilton at fault. Russell at fault. Hamilton. Why would Russell do this? Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Me waiting for you to submit your meme using the link in the description. Fuck, get a phone gene now. One picture can convey 2,000 words and evoke emotions. Hamilton's own personal upgrade for the US Grand Prix against Russell. Hey, I have seen this one, this is a classic. Alex leads the Qatar Grand Prix. Stop the count. Imagine being fired in Red Bull to then be ahead of Verstappen in a worse car. Toto Wolff. Total loss. Nico watching George take Lewis out in equal machinery. Ted, that was a slow stop. The pit stop. Mercedes. Chinese Minister of Defense. Never has this column been so important. I owe you an apology. I wasn't really familiar with your game. Start the Grand Prix. Crash into your teammate. In turn 1 lap 1. Blame it on your teammate. DNF. Start the Grand Prix. Hamilton and Russell be like. 2016. 2023. Nico Rosberg right now. The real reason why Checo's starting from the pit lane. The Mercedes Civil War 2 has been declared. Let's be honest, they were bound to crash eventually. This hasn't aged well. Nando, burning butt in the car. Finish the race. Hit my own teammate. Checo looking for track limits. Alonso in his burning seat. Russell watching the replay of his own incident on the track screens. Alonso be like. Stroll no. Stroll. What? Sorry, force of habit. Alonso no. Max after GP tells him to pick up the pace. Max, lap everyone instead of just teammate. Let's have a managed increase in pace at this point. What's that? Mandatory maximum laps killed a lot of racing and strategies. Change my mind. I'll finish this. You have my word. Logan Sargent. Whoa. Williams. This is worthless. What the frick is a Celsius? Trying to understand real positions during the race. If I had a nickel for every time Hamilton got a DNF after a collision with a teammate, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Average person trying to hear Qatar Grand Prix radios. Checo's kindergarten drawing. Live look at Hamilton in Qatar turn 1. I turn now. Good luck everybody else. Checo gets a penalty because of track limits. Checo 5 laps later. Wanna see me do it again? McLaren's in Singapore. Homst has awakened the ancient one. Did Perez and Ocon change cars? That's another 5-second penalty for track limits. This is hurting our race. Perez. 5-second penalties. What the frick is a kilometer? What the frick is a health insurance? A sick Logan Sargent after the race. When you haven't crashed a car in over 40 laps. Stop getting track limit penalties or draw 25. Lando, it's James, Papaya edition. We are going to hold position. Bring it home. Why do you want to do that? We have a big gap. I'm clearly a lot quicker. Car number 2 retires from the Qatar Grand Prix. Logan on the radio. I'm tired, boss. Lando Norris every time he sees his teammate in front of him. I'm better than you. And it's 1-2 for Red Bull. FIA. Penalty 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 penalty. Perez does well in countries that have human rights abuses MFA after seeing his performance in Japan and Qatar. Perez. Verstappen. McLaren deciding who should be on second. Lando Norris. This is brilliant. Oscar Piastri. But I like this. Verstappen taking a bit of penalty time for Perez. Okay Kev, we need Bravo 10 position 4 please. Please stop saying dumb, but things you're not even making sense. Lando Norris. McLaren. I don't want to play with you anymore. Yes, that's my butt post Qatar Grand Prix. If I had a nickel for every time Max Verstappen won a race after the 2 Mercedes drivers crashed together, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird it happened twice. Sergio Perez be like, my body is a machine that turns fastest car of the grid into a midfield car. Yo, both Alpha scored. Gasly overtaking off track once. I'll freaking do it again. Max Verstappen now has a record of lead laps in an F1 season. Skeletor will be back with new F1 facts soon. 5-second penalty. Perez. Me when. Mercedes turn 1. Your day if you subscribe and like this video.